First one is here is really going to impact you regardless of which CE app you're using. And it looks like it's going to be an optional configuration choice for now anyway, but I'll be showing it inside of Sales. So your command bar is going to get a refresh on your forms and views here. You're not going to really be losing or gaining any features here, but you are going to get more real estate, a more modern look and feel as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dig in. So we're looking at a demo environment here of Dynamics 365 Sales. And up at the top of my screen here, I'm going to highlight the command bar. So this command bar here, what we're seeing is the ability to go in and create new records, delete records, visualize a view, so on and so forth. So we're all very familiar with this if we're using Dynamics 365 today. What that's going to look like with the refresh is you can see it's gone now, right? So it looks like we don't have that ability, but if you take a peek over on the right-hand side and you crack open the ellipses here, you've still got all of those features available inside of your window here on the right-hand side of my screen. So highlighting that area here within this red box, all those features are still going to be available to you, just a new way to navigate to them. Now, if I drill down into a record here, so let's take a look at a datum inside of the current way or the classic way where we maybe refer this to. Again, you've got your command bar up at the top of the screen. If I navigate away into what the new look and feel is going to be with the update here to the views, again, that is now going to be missing from the top of my screen. And over on the right-hand side, you can see I've got plus new and save, but then all the rest of the features are going to be inside of my new window accessible from the right-hand side of my screen here. So wanted to highlight that one first, as that will be a navigation change for many. The second feature that I wanted to take a look at is going to be this form fill assist through Copilot. So as I come into a record, this is especially going to be helpful if I'm creating records, maybe new leads, new contacts. So if I go into my leads area here, using navigation through my sitemap, and I come in to create a new record, you can see I've got this enabled here. It's coming in and giving me the ability to really 3 different ways to access this feature. One, I can manually upload a file. For example, maybe I've got a lead form and it's got all that core contact information, company information that I want to be able to just dump into Dynamics to help me create that versus having to type it in. The second way would be just to drag and drop that file into this area here where I can drop files. So you can see, for example, I've got this sample lead file. If I dump it in here, it's going to start analyzing those results. Very similar to if I was to manually upload it. You can see it's already started populating that information for me. And then over on the right, I can go ahead and accept that and have it just create this new record. So very quick and easy to do. The third would be a copy and paste type feature. So, if you're using Word or Excel, you're already familiar with, Control C, Control V, or just simple copy and paste, in general. So if I was to go ahead and crack open an Excel file here, and let's just go ahead, this is just some sample lead data that I've got here. If I just go ahead and grab this bottom one, we're just going to copy that, Control C. If I come in and click on Smart Paste, it's going to look to see what do I have copied currently to my clipboard, and it's going to make suggestions as to where I should dump that in. So you can see how this could be a huge time saver for you if you're manually going in and typing things in today, right? So quick and easy to go ahead and create new records. And again, I can use this in my accounts, contacts, leads, opportunities areas, anywhere that I've got this enabled, and then go ahead and accept those suggestions. That's going to then go ahead and create that record for me. So you can see it went in and started creating this record for me. I can go ahead and save that. And I've got a new lead record created without really having to type anything in. So very handy to have. Possibly saving the best for last here. So the third thing I wanted to highlight today is going to be the new sales qualification agent. And I can access this if I've got the right license inside of my app settings here. And if I come into my Copilot area here, you can see I can go into my sales Copilot and I've got access to agents now. So this is in preview currently, but what I'm going to be able to do if I go ahead and click get started is apply any settings to, really who's going to need access to this, and then what am I looking for? So if I look into the value proposition of my offering, I can plug that in here, and then start providing some additional details. What is that ideal type of customer profile that I want Sales Copilot to be able to tell me whether it's a good fit for us or not. You can see I can start plugging in different information. What industry am I targeting? What are the typical size of the company that I'm targeting? What are the job titles for maybe that lead, as far as, are they a CEO, a marketing director, IT director? These are just examples in here, right? So a lot of additional information. I could add custom criteria as well based on, any details that I'm typically capturing around a lead. So you can see how easy it would be to start plugging this in and then setting your sales qualification agent up. Once I've got that enabled, I'm going to come in here to this other environment where I've already got it turned on. And if I come into my leads area here, you can see I got a list of open leads here. If I crack open this top one here, what we're going to see is the sales qualification agent up in the top banner here within this lead form. And this is telling me already that it's indicating that the sales qualification agent thinks that this lead may be worth exploring, and it's already drafted a personalized email to send. So I can come in here, review the email that's already been generated, as well as get more insight. So why did the sales qualification agent think that this was a good lead to engage with? And you can see it's highlighting some key insights around why it thinks this is a good fit, as well as maybe somebody else that's interacted with this company or this lead in the past that might be able to help me make an introduction. I've got a business overview where we've dug into some additional links here, highlighting some background information around this company. So anything that we can dig up here, I've got links to any articles as far as sources for this information. And then I could go in and I could analyze the email that's already been drafted out to this particular lead and go ahead and send that off. So huge time saver. I think this will be a fantastic addition to Dynamics 365 Sales. Again, it's in preview currently, but if you've got the right license type, you could go ahead and start leveraging this tool today in preview. So that highlights the three new features that I wanted to bring up today regarding Wave 2 2025 inside of Dynamics 365 Sales. Hopefully you found this very helpful. Have a great rest of your day.